Welcome, my dear students. Greetings to all in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Hope you all are doing good. By seeing the image, can you guess what will be the topic for today? Yes, you all are right. It's friendship. I would like to start this session with a nice quote. True friendship isn't about only being there when it's convenient. It's about being there when it's not. True friendship isn't about only being there when it's convenient, it's about being there when it's not. What makes a good friendship? What makes a good friendship? Shared interest, shared values, trust, honesty, respect, cooperation, reliability, support, understanding, sensitivity, forgiveness, and tolerance. What can friendships give? What can friendships give? It gives you fun, ways to share feelings, learn new skills, find understanding and support, ways to feel needed and useful. You can be yourself. You have a wonderful quoting here. Don't love a friend who hurts you. Don't hurt a friend who loves you. Don't love a friend who hurts you. Don't hurt a friend who loves you. Friendship is a relationship of mutual affection between two or more living things. Friendship is a relationship of mutual affection between two or more living things. So, when you have a friend, there should be a mutual affection between you and your friend. Suppose if the affection is given from one side and not given by the other side, it would not be a good relationship. Friendship is a stronger form of interpersonal bond than an association. Friendship is a stronger form of interpersonal bond than an association. In this world, a person may live without any relationship, but a person cannot live without a friend. Compared to other relationships, friendship is a stronger form of interpersonal bond than an association. I think you all will agree to my point. Making a friend. This is very, very important when you make a friend. When you want to make a friend, you need to be very careful. Some friends will guide you in a good path, but some will guide you in a wrong path. Friendship is not made by seeing the outer appearance of a person. It values the inner beauty of two hearts. Okay, let's move on to the story. Here you have a wonderful friendship story. In this story, you have two wonderful characters named Asif and Vetri. Before entering into the story, let's see what are all the hard words that you have in this story. And the most important thing is you need to be thorough with your vocabulary skills. First word, complexes, consisting of many different connected parts. Boarded, get on or into a vehicle. Consoled, comfort someone at the time of grief. So, this is very, very important in the relationship of friendship. Astounded, shocked or greatly surprised. Dumbfounded, speechless with amazement. Hesitatingly, to be reluctant or wait to act because of fear. If you have a good friend, you no need to hesitate for anything. You can be straightforward, or outspoken. Okay, let's see what happens in the story. Vetri was a successful businessman in Coimbatore. Vetri Construction Company constructed many shopping complexes, houses, and a few apartments in and around Coimbatore. After his father's death, he was forced to split the wealth to his brothers. Vetri found it difficult to establish his business. So, Vetri was a very successful businessman in Coimbatore. This construction has constructed many shopping malls, houses, few apartments in and around Coimbatore. You all know that Coimbatore is called the Manchester of India. And what happened suddenly? Vetri's father died. So he was in a situation to split his wealth among his brothers. So once he splitted his wealth, he felt very difficult to run his business. He sold all his properties and paid the loans. Desires to start a company again. His wife suggested him to ask his friend Asif for help. He decided to meet his friend Asif, who was in Chennai. So, what happened? He borrowed money as a loan from outside or from banks or from his friends. So, he need to pay that loan back. So, he felt very difficult to pay. So, what he did, he sold all his properties. Again, he had a desire to start a company. His wife gave a suggestion, why can't you ask help from Hasif? So he decided to meet his friend Asif, who was living in Chennai. Vetri boarded the train to Chennai. They lived in the beautiful village Kilakudi near Coimbatore. Vetri and Asif studied in a school. Their friendship started on the first day of school. So Vetri has to board a train to go to Chennai. He, they lived in a beautiful village called Kilakudi, which was near to Coimbatore. Vetri and Asif studied in the same school. Their friendship started on the first day. On the first day, Vetri started crying. Asif consoled him with chocolate. One day, there was a quarrel between Vetri and Asif's families. After their 10th standard, Asif moved to Chennai and Vetri settled in Coimbatore. So, what happened? Vetri started crying on the first day. So, Asif consoled him by giving him chocolates. If you see, some children will be very happy to come to school, some will not like to come to school. One day, what happened? Vetri and Asif's family fought with each other. After their 10th standard, Asif moved to Chennai and Vetri was living in Coimbatore. Vetri went to Asif's office, security. He wanted to meet his friend. He directed Vetri to the receptionist. Vetri got a pat on his back. Asif saw him through the CCTV camera. Vetri came to attend his friend's wedding. He thought that he could meet him. So, what happened? Vetri went to Asif's office. He said to security that he wanted to meet his friend. So, what the security did, he took Vetri to the receptionist. Suddenly, someone hit him on his back, and Asif was watching everything through CCTV camera from his cabin. Vetri came to attend his friend's wedding, so he thought of meeting his friend as well. Asif took Vetri to his home for lunch. Asif dropped him in the railway station. Vetri reached home and told his wife everything in detail. 2 days later, he received a call from Asif's office stating that Asif, the MD, had assigned a project to Vetri. So Asif took Vetri to his home for lunch. After having their lunch, Asif dropped him in the railway station. Once Vetri reached Kilakudi, he detailedly explained what had happened in Chennai. 2 days later, he received a call from Asif's office stating that Vetri, I have assigned a project to you. Okay, now let's see what could be the moral of this story. Making 100 friends is not a miracle. The miracle is to make a single friend who will stand by your side even when hundreds are against you. So, you may have thousands and thousands of friends around you, but a single friend who always stands by you, who gives you support in all the time. When you have pains, when you're facing struggles, so it can be anything in this world. When you are happy, when you are sad, so in all the situation, who stands by you? He is your real friend. Okay, here you have the abbreviation for friends. Fight for you, that is F stands fight for you, R stands for respect you, in, I stands for include you, E stands for encourage you, N stands for need you, D stands for deserve you, S stands for stand by you. Okay, my dear children, hope you all enjoyed this session. Thank you. Have a blessed day.